Players of the battlefield, greetings here from ESI Northern Division, and we bring unto you the next BGMI tournament, hosted for the duration of 17th to 19th of September, with the prize pool being set to a grand 50,000 rupees. The tournament will span as follows. Day 1, qualifiers. Don your mantle and fight in the chaotic battlefield among the most raw and unrefined experience, as the first day will consist of, well, a mixed bag. Players will filter out from strong to the weak, and the phase will have every team playing 2 games, so you get 2 chances. Day 2, semi-finale. Make your presence known as the map pool expands, and so do the player kills, as the players are filtered out from better to best in this phase. This phase will also have every team playing 2 games, just so we can give you another chance. Now, day 3 is where it gets interesting, because in the finale, a level 5 ring is the least of your worries. With only the best players available, all hell will break loose, chaos on the battlefield, as the finale will be a 5 map pool rotation. That's right, we're going to have 5 maps rotating to put the players' adaptability and skills to the test. So that means your good old snow map, it's coming back. Now, on to the rule set. BGMI is a more generalized and portable port of the popular PC game PUBG, plays in unknown battlegrounds. Good game, love that. The thing is, this is a battle royale style game centered around survival and fighting until the last man or team standing. Players will be ejected into the map through a flying airplane that goes through the map, where they must land, find loot, and they will battle anyone that comes across them. And the last man standing wins. That's the catch. But there's of course another catch. Their approach is a wall of death. I apologize for just going about that unfinished, but I couldn't wait to start the game without it. Now, I must say that with the technical difficulties being fixed out, we will not be having audio in this game, so we'll try to work on that. In the meanwhile, you can enjoy the gameplay, because we just got a Kobe from none other than our good old buddy over here, the neighbor daddy from team number 12. And follow up, maybe it should just come up. His squad is looking to be pretty consistent with their kills. Hopefully they'll continue this momentum. On the other end, we do have team number 8, Team Far. They did do a good job in last game, but we see only 2 of them currently stuck up, while the other half of the team is on the other end. Same with team number 7, so they may have a split skirmish taking place near a hospital over here in the hills. No clear-cut victory thus far. None of these teams are outperforming each other. We still have all the teams currently ready and alive. Team Evil also available for a battle, as they do go up to be pretty aggressive on the push with their vehicle still available. Can't ever go wrong with that. He's going to be closing in to Pochinki, coming up right up against Team NM. BL Alpha and VG on the other hand will be having their own little fight near the shores of Pochinki and farm. Team 3 Evil. Oof, good drift on that vehicle. Not on turn as well. He's making his way up. Up to the fields of Pochinki. Now he has made it past that, so he should be in the safe zone for the time being. Doesn't mean that he's safe from the dangers, however, because the ring may be there to damage you and force you in, but it's going to be the least of your worries. And there comes the Kobe. This may be it. Oh, did a little bit of damage. Not enough, but did do a good amount of it. Oxygen and Break are the only two players alive from VG. And Break's just been taken down. He just got run over. Now finished as last player remaining is going to be VG. Oxygen jumps out, spots the opponent, goes for the shot. Good damage on him. No kills though. Is caught off guard though, as a 4-man squad will wipe him out. Him and his ally bite the dust. GG's for them. We'll see them next game. Good look on the map does show that military base will be safe and secure. Haven't seen anyone land on that for some time. Given for Kong and his team, who like to be outside the zone every single game. There's a shots. Bob the Builder will go down as Karma and Ofo finds his hits and targets. He's taking a lot of retaliating bullets on him, though has to be careful on how he approaches the situation. Star, his backup. Sauce coming from the backstab, has to be careful because there's another one on the hut right next to him. He hasn't seen him thus yet. Does see the door open, so could be in there. He spotted him now. Let's go for the shots, and he will be hitting him pretty good on that one. Stays clear of the enemy. It's gonna be GG as they do finish off their opponent, making it out with 4 kills on the team wipe, losing one of their ally in the process, but nothing they could handle. Team number 4 close to team number 7 once again in a split push situation. However, this time they're going to be cutting it real close because team 4 is well on the cover while 7 is on vehicle. Must be mentioned they also have 3 vehicles on them moving in a convoy, and that's good to see. Some good strategic value being placed by teams upon each other. Over to team 11 in the apartments. We're still hiding over here, trying to see if they can get plenty of loot before they do proceed to the fire zone. Because even if we do take up the multiplier, you'll always find hogglers and players who tend to rack up on as many resources as they can and then save it till last zone. You may change the rules, but you'll never change a player's behavior. That's how it goes, right? Oh, to team number 3. Currently coming up against team 12. He's going for a long shot and he actually hit him! He actually did! I can't believe that he actually got the shots down from this distance. With the AR, not a sniper rifle. It's got to be at least more than 3, maybe 400 meters. Not a concern for him though, because he just backs out. They had a job and they fulfilled it, but they'll now be going completely all in ramming speed. A 4-man push on team 12, who have 2 players already knocked out. One does get a revive, but players are still on heavy sustaining damage. They can't keep it up. There's nades being thrown around left and right, and he actually got one. Saw it. He's gonna throw another one just to make sure. There's a molly for area denial. No one's going to be peeking them anytime soon. Drinks up energy drink. He's just racking up, preparing for what's to come. Another one down. Over to Eel Extreme. Kronos also gets a pick off. He's just about down and dead. Ah, good bait. They're very well put bait. Oh, that was a great, very close there. Team 3 have 1 man down and 1 man already eliminated. They're currently counting resources, have to make sure that they can get as much out of this fight without having lost too much of it. Going to Kobe, the building next door. Nade goes out. Another one. He's just spamming nades right now. And he's got plenty of them too. Team 12. Available here. Have to be sure that any decision and push they make is going to be well worth it. Backs off into the vehicle. They secure themselves out. There's another squad currently approaching from the right flank. There's going to be west for now. Northwest. Team 3 deciding this isn't worth it. Back out and decide to retreat for the time being near shelter. But that's just one man out. There's still 2 remaining. Not to mention there's 2 more teams nearby. It's going to be 1B and BL. Counting resources, Team 16 is now out on their vehicles, but they are stranded. Not really stranded, they're just in the middle of the field. That does mean they have plenty of time to stay there. Not really worry about too much. Be extra careful here. Team 11. More armor. Peeks up through the corners of the windows. That's a good thing about third-person perspective games. You get to peek around corners without having to give away any cues or any sort of hints about your location. He has dropped in a big smoke though, so that's going to be plenty of a red flag for the opponent. Just got 2 kills with grenades, with nades and explosives. Well, the teams are close. It's so far away from each other. Shots it out, and he actually got the counter peek on him. He actually took him down. The aggressor becomes the downed. Looks on for more as he does spot the opponent. Just has to destroy the vehicle. He's very low now. Almost one shot. Has to be careful on it. Counterfire doesn't really come in on them as they do try to spray him down through the distance. There's 2 players in there. One's already 1 shot now. Very critical HP. Oh, to these 2 who finally found cover and will be healing. 14. XR. Except the utilities are also required. There's plenty of guns on the ground, but they're all B, maybe C tier weaponries. You got shotguns, crossbows, nothing too special. Just run in the middle beam guns. Did he just punch the window? Oh, that made a lot of sound. He did. Yes, he did. Need to be extra careful over here, because one wrong peek could be the end of you. Not to mention, if the opponent possesses an arm, there's no reviving you. You'll lose your head, not your soul. The game's looking pretty slow right now as teams do decide to camp. But the ring should take care of that. We're currently on the level 3 ring. He's just going to be spraying through the smoke again, through the trees and the environment. He's got a Galil suit. Could be out there on the field just laying down, but it's going to be very risky if he's spotted. Team 18 will be caught between two areas, two battlefronts. We only have 14 teams remaining. That's 4 teams down and 14 remaining. This is a lobby of 18 squad. Team number 1 is at 4 kills. So but team 3 also at 4 kills, but 1 man down. So team number 1 takes the lead on that department. None of the teams have even come close to giving them a competition, as we do not see any kills on any of them. Mansion and prison. It seems like prison will be where it ends. There's gonna be a bit of a blood slaughterhouse, because prison is a very enclosed location. The blocks are in the middle. You can come in, but you can't go out. You got to do the long cut out. So anyone who gets to position himself and takes control of the area on top of the prison is going to be gold. Now of course the ring will also be an issue, because you can't just drop down, because it'll break your knees. So you need to keep in position your team members. Another one follows. Portion is revealed, but the kills aren't still racking in. We still have the same amount of players alive that we did 5 minutes ago. It's gotta change. Team number 2 on the forefront again. They're chasing them down, knowing that their resources are being spent too much than more than they could sustain. Sports team 17. As Kong is aiming up a shot, goes for it, does plenty of damage. Kong will go down in a DNO state. Down but not out. Team number 2, while may not be the most aggressive or the most cheering team out there, but they still get the job done. smoke, healing up and drinking drinks. Oof, he did a shot but didn't really make the cut. He's got a sniper, team 1, and 9 kills on them. Goes for the spray with his M4, got a lot of damage in, but no frags in that one. Shouldn't be an issue for him because we've already seen him perform very well. We're approaching the last few rings and Revenant and his squad, they're already taking a lot of damage. One man's already down. Spots him as God. Will take all the shots on him. At Chef will be done for. Well, that's another play down. Team 1 getting themselves on 10 kills now. Beast on the other hand will also find himself in a bit of a pickle. Dead. The car is smoking, so gotta be careful not to be too close to it. If you try to hide behind a burning car, that's probably gonna be on you if you die. Team 16. Punisher is at a distance. Has an LMG in his arm, should allow him for larger clip magazines with heavy fire, but somewhat okayish fire rate, nothing too slow. His allies are also available. And they're just charging in, and so is he! We only have 5 squads left, they already have one of their players down. Thor will be the first one to go down, but not outstate. There's a smoke. See if he can get his buddy some cover to get him near to him. Now that he's seen the smoke, he knows there's more opponent on the right flank. Has to be careful on the Eastern Division. Team number 2 will come in from the back and just wipe everyone out. And 16 doesn't really want to give up on this opportunity and he just sprays through it. Just a lot of damage, and down he will be going. There's only 2 team members from his team remain. Seems like Thor will not make it. Oh, he got revived. That's good to see. Now healed. Another spray. Got 1 bullet in. Not for long because he just got taken out. A single ball reflection to the head. That gets the job done, and then there's only 3 teams left now. Quick peeks now. Spots him. Gotta spray him. And there's another man down. Sniper does seem to be working in their favor. Team 60. And so is team number 1. Team 14 are not looking good. They do have only 2 players, but now there's only 1. Team number 1 finally going in as the final few zones will close in. We've only got 7 zones so far. It's already 25-minute mark. That means this may just be it. Punisher's taken down. Only 2 squads remaining. 5 players remaining now. Team 14 is well hidden. However, they need to be very careful. One wrong move and they'll be dead. The zone will close in and it's on the opposing end. Team 14 is not in a good position at all. They need to rush it, but they will be spotted if they do so. He's gonna drink it all for one final push. And at 20-second mark, the zombie's also down now. That makes it a 2v2. Team number 14 has done a good job so far. We've got 8 kills, but team number 1 is not too far behind. They've got 19. It's 8 versus 19. I would like to place my bait on team number 1. That's going to be a good bet. As he does for the opponent, he goes for a cheeky spray through the grasses. Hasn't been seen. He is now, but that won't make the cut because he will go down as soon as he peeks it. It's going to be GG. We have a victor champions. We'll see you for the next game, as a second chance will be provided for another opportunity to rack up as many kill points as you can. See you next time and keep gaming. Peace out.